Every aspect of the movie was pushed to the 10th degree to try and make it as crazy as possible.
Ding dong! It's America, motherfucker!
We're about to go behind the animation of America the Motion Picture.
America the Motion Picture is a satirical look at the Revolutionary War and the founding of the country.
Based off of actual facts of what actually happened.
Wait. At least just let me do an entrance thing.
Every element, it's all hand-drawn 2D. There's no 3D element to it at all. It's a series of broken up shapes that are all layered on top of one another. So this is the rig setup for George Washington, and he's been given controls that allow the animator to move him in space without having to do any necessary new drawings. With these controls, I'm able to control any angle that he could possibly need, as well as expressions.
It was a 3-week process to develop it. It was a 3-year process to make it into something that everybody could use.
We were able to let the animators create the more expressive key poses and then let the computer kind of do all of the interpolation between to save us the manpower of having to do it all by hand.
We don't have to wait for them to get dressed. Attack, you idiots!
One of the things that we thought about the most was how we were going to do crowds.
Well, one of the issues with the crowds for this movie is that we had to animate literally 2 full armies. So we tried to make as much variation as possible, but especially in 2D animation, it's one of the hardest things to do.
The thing that was the most helpful was when we decided every single homogeneous red coat needs to be the exact same guy.
There was a lot of tricks that we needed to use to kind of help create the depth and make sure that everything felt full and alive without being too repetitive.
I would say that this ranks as the most difficult shot in the entire movie.
I think we started this scene very early on, and I know it was almost one of the last shots finished.
Can we pull the Avengers off at least a little bit? That was always a reference for what we were gonna do.
You have the entire team kind of showing off their best powers, their best abilities to achieve the impossible. And that's kind of what we wound up calling on our team to do. We had almost every animator on the team take an aspect of this shot and break it out to its own scene and animate them individually, and then it was reassembled after the fact to make one whole shot.
You're the real national treasure here, George. I'm proud of you, bud.
When I see it, I can see all the labor and love that went into all the decisions and all the pitfalls along the way that we had to navigate. And I think it really shows how much care went into every aspect of it.
Every single shot I was thinking about who was actually working on it, and it brought me so much pride.
Make sure to check out America the Motion Picture, only on Netflix.